What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you decided to click on my video and watch little old me. Today we are going to declutter and organize some much needed bathroom closets. My front bathroom closet, it's a mess. There's no organization to it. My kids are throwing towels in there and there's stuff everywhere. We obviously just moved in, so that's pretty normal. I feel like when you move into a house, it can be very disorganized at first. And then also my back bathroom. Again, both my bathrooms just need to be organized. Honestly, underneath my sink in the back bathroom needs to be organized. I still have a huge box of stuff that I need to unpack and put away inside my bathroom. I'm going to kind of tidy up around here as well and organize and kind of really declutter, get some boxes out of the way in the main part of the home. Let's get into it. Hold on, Maza. We're trying to get good footage here. I feel like such a weirdo. I've been talking to my camera or my phone for probably like a good 3 minutes now, and I realize it's not even recording. So you guys have seen the before shot. My plan is that we have a lot of like shampoo reserve up here, and it's really odd, and we have towels down here. I'm just trying to really figure out what is going to work best. Okay. I definitely kind of want the towels a little bit more easily accessible for my kids. We have like a So, a little quick shout out to Jackpot Candles. Not sponsored, but just wanted to kind of give them a little shout out. These are really nice hand poured soy candles that have the little prize inside of them. My husband got these 2 years ago for me for Christmas, and they're really fun. This is Son of a Nutcracker. It's sweet cream caramel and warm hugs. Smells really good. So those are fun candles.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if
Okay, so she's almost completely empty. Ugh. Does anybody else get kind of creeped out when you're reaching something on the very top shelf and it's kind of like in the very back of that very top shelf? I'm always like afraid I'm gonna pull something down and a spider is like just gonna come out. Anyways, here is the closet completely cleaned out all the way down to the bottom of the very floor. That floor down there is absolutely disgusting. So I am going to go grab my vacuum now because I'm going to vacuum down there real quickly and get all that cleaned. Go, honey, go.
sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling
go ahead and fold these towels. I want to try to fold them really nice and pretty in here. So I will share with you the video that I saw, so maybe you guys can kind of get an idea. And then I think I'm going to use this basket for all the washcloths, and I might just roll them up kind of like a little burrito style for that. The one who sent it to me, so it's this right here. How'd you roll bath towels? Super simple, and I love the way it looks. So I'm gonna watch it again. Fold in half. Okay, so I think I can do this in a super fancy way. Okay. So she folds it in half, like such. And then she went, hold on baby, no. Mimi, no. Don't try this with cats and children. Mimi, no, honey. Okay, so she folded corner to corner like such. Why does that not really look? That's how she did it, wasn't it? Corner to corner. Don't lie to me right now. What? No. That's not how she did it. And folded it in half. These corners facing, then she kind of pulled it down. And then she rolled it up to it. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm getting it. She folded it. That's it, you guys. See, look at how, like, I know this might seem really stupid, and maybe it's hard to kind of tell with the stripes, but like, I feel like this meets a little bit more proportion in the middle versus these seem a little bit off. Maybe you need longer ones. Okay, here's my stack of fancy folded towels. We're gonna move on to washcloths, which I tried looking up some fancy ways to fold, and I'm not really finding a whole lot for like the small actual washcloth, but for more like hand towels, kind of the same premise. So let's just see how it goes.
Too late to walk away. You crashed into my life like a category 5, but is it too fast for a broken heart? Maybe it's still worth stealing. I guess that life's an open road. I'll keep on driving, I'll keep on going.
Okay, so I've completed folding all the washcloths and the towels. For like the actual hand towels, I tried to do it just like the towels, which it kind of worked. They just kind of hold together more. The washcloths, you can't do it with them, and couldn't really find anything other than just kind of rolling them up like a little burrito style. So that I put those in the basket. Now let's go ahead and finish making this front bathroom closet look like a dream. Come on, let's go get the towels. It is complete. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It wasn't too much of a trouble. I mean, it went by pretty quickly. It was just kind of honestly decluttering a little bit and just kind of basically more or less reorganizing things and kind of giving everything a place and home. Folding the towels in the washcloths this way was actually really helpful for saving space, especially in a closet like this. It made things, I feel like, a little bit more stackable without being super sloppy, and it kind of gives more of a nice appeal to it. I actually definitely feel like I could fit way more towels in here now because of that reason too. They're a little bit more compact, so that works out really nicely. A lot more compact. So let me go ahead and give you the final look of the closet, and then we'll move on to my bathroom next. Okay, so starting from at the bottom, you can kind of see I really cleaned up all the mess down there and just got the toilet paper and those toilet seat cushions. And as you can tell, I could fit a lot more bath towels down here on this lower shelf, but I'm just going to kind of stick with these neutral colored ones for now in here, and then have all of my hand towels, and then I put the washcloths. I think some of our washcloths are still dirty, so I kind of just put some of the hand towels stacked back there, so it looked a lot neater. I stocked all of our other bathroom products, kind of basically bathroom spray, anything else, kind of more miscellaneous. And then up top, I have all of our extra shampoos up there, extra hand washes, and then obviously some cleaner and like alcohol, stuff that I want to keep away from the kids. I am very happy and very pleased with how it turned out. What do you guys think? All right, guys, let me show you what you have to work with, or what I have to work with. It's a little embarrassing because my bathroom is also just really messy, so I apologize. I have 4 kids, and sometimes I get really lazy and I don't always want to clean my bathroom. It's probably one of the last places I'll clean, but so here's my bathroom. Let me try to sit back. So not only is that messy, I have this huge box filled of all my stuff. And so like what I was saying before, I have these bank of drawers and then 2 cabinets and 2 sinks, which is great because before we would just have the 1 cabinet, but it was like a little bit bigger. It's probably from like where the bank of the drawer ends to this ending. And it was just 2 cabinet doors. So this is a lot more to work with. But let me kind of like, there is kind of still some stuff left in these drawers, partly kind of from like my mom kind of left some stuff in here. I partly kind of left some stuff, or already brought some stuff. So we just got to make it all work. Okay, so this is respectively my side of the sink, or my kind of area. I honestly think though, me and my husband were so used to like sharing a sink that this is just the one he, in a sense, it's just the sink that he uses. He doesn't store any of his stuff under here. But I have all these orange buckets. Let me kind of see how far back I need to move you guys for all of this to more make sense. There we go. Hold on, honey. So I have all these buckets. I have a lot. Because I felt like keeping all these buckets would really help organize a lot. So I have 3 of them currently in there with some stuff kind of hanging out in the back. Let me get that. Okay, so if you guys can see, these are literally all the baskets that I have right now. It used to be, I had this kind of big one in the back here, this one, and then these 2 orange ones, and this kind of like little wooden one. Ooh, oh, man, that caught me. And then I also have now these 2 red ones that my mom were using that she left, and there's another, I think, orange one and this other one. I think I don't think this basket is gonna fit in there. Let me see real quick. Yeah. I turn it sideways, it would totally fit. Then I feel like, okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to like I'm gonna have to really reorganize and kind of rethink how I want everything, because this big basket isn't gonna work in there, and I have way too many hairstyling products. I mean, things that I don't use, I could probably honestly donate a lot of these, because I don't need like 3 blow dryers, I don't need 2 straightening irons. I probably should honestly just pick my favorites and just stick with those. So that's what I'm gonna do right now.
Get out what you're putting in. All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring?
Okay, so I have my side of the bathroom cabinet organized now. I just kept these 2 red ones and was able to kind of put like some other items in the back that have like its own separate package into it. So that was really helpful. The main things that I kept under here was, of course, all my hair items like blow dryers and product, and then a bunch of like kind of lotions and other stuff I have. So that makes it really nice. For my husband, I went ahead and kind of put all of his stuff into this basket, which is a bunch of his shaving cream, his extra soap and stuff. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that under here. He doesn't have a whole lot of stuff, so his stuff really isn't too hard to organize. We do have like some extra soap still down in here. I think, well, there's like still extra stuff down here. So I'm going to get to that, and I'll probably end up using this extra one over here too. Stretch here. My phone was dying, so I kind of had to go plug it in for a second. But I also this basket actually used to be in here, and it was inside this drawer right here that I used to keep a lot of my makeup in, and I then took it out. I don't know why I ended up taking it out, but then I was using it as like a little first aid kind of kit area, because my son just like crashed his bike for the umpteenth time and skidded up his elbows, and I had like run down to Walgreens to get like more Band-Aids and Neosporin, and so I was kind of using it as that for like a quick, easy access basket to everything, but it wasn't fitting up where I wanted it. So I'm gonna bring it back in here now, because I know it's gonna fit down in here. Ooh, ow. It's gonna fit really good down in this drawer, and I kind of want to use this drawer for all of like my hair items. So yeah, that should work. Because I was back before, if you guys remember my old house, I kind of had a stand with all these baskets on it. And I just feel like for all the bows and everything that I have, I feel like it would just be so much easier if I could just keep this in this bottom drawer. Because I think this would just be, I think this is just going to be easier to keep a lot of this stuff. We have like a lot of these kind of like hair ribbons and stuff. So what I'm actually going to do is I have this little bag that I'm going to keep just like actual hair ties in there. And then this little bag, I'm going to put like a bunch of the ribbons in. Because we have a bunch of kind of like these little hair ribbons or kind of like a, I don't know if a scarf is the right word for it, but a lot of, I guess, hair ornaments that can go inside this bag. And then these are what I keep like their little small elastic ones in. Let me see, can I fit this down in there? That'll make it easier. And then all the claw clips. Then we have all these hairbrushes. Just finally went out and bought myself a new hairbrush, which was much needed. Because my girls are always losing mine. Which this time my girls actually didn't lose mine. I just left it up camping inside the camper. So really more my fault, but it was a good excuse to actually go out and buy a brush. Yes, thank you. Another brush. Okay. Headband. So I'm probably going to close it up sitting up this way, will it? So it has to be kind of down like that. That's fine. Perfect. So I am so excited to have that. I'm going to, there's just honestly junk in here. The bottom of this. These two baskets I might end up using somewhere up in my closet for like probably like more nail polish items and things like that. So I hope this looks organized to you guys because it really is. These two baskets, they now have a purpose. A lot of this is my husband's things, and then what I would probably call like backdraft of stuff, just like extra little tooth flossers, some, you know, cotton swabs, you know, K-tape, and things like that, and extra lotion on my side, which this is actually a lot better. I have all of my hair products, I have a bunch of my lotions and everything, extra things stuffed in the back there. Let's do last and final look. All right, I'm no longer embarrassed to show you my bathroom. So here it is. I'm embarrassed to show you my closet. That still needs work. Okay, so everything is finally clean and organized. This is now my dedicated husband's side of the sink, or the dedicated side for my husband. So all of his stuff is there. We have toothbrushes in the middle. I finally have all of my stuff on this side now. Last time I had my little cleaning orb on the other side, but it's all finally done. I'm so excited. In case maybe you guys have never seen my bathroom, which I don't know if anybody's really excited to see the bathroom, but I love my shower and I love this feature. We have a barn door for our closet door. So yeah, that's really nice. And that's our walk-in closet, which is super dirty right now. So I'm not going to show you that. So now we're on to a new day of cleaning and organizing. I desperately needed to really declutter the main part of my home. As you'll see, I have a ton of boxes that were kind of just taking up the space in the main part of my house. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. Also, just doing kind of like a daily cleaning of, you know, just vacuuming, mopping, and doing the dishes and things like that. But I really needed to find a place for all these boxes. They were taking up too much space in my kitchen and right in the front entryway, and it was just getting too annoying and overwhelming to have these boxes here all the time. I'm also cleaning up all these cards that are kind of like these school cards that are sight words, and my little baby loves to get them off the bookshelf and loves to get them off the bookshelf and just throw them all over the place. So I had to clean those up real quick too and put them back. We have a whole new organizing system for our schoolwork, which is really nice, but it can, the baby has a lot more access to it this time. This is one of the areas that really kind of needed to, I guess, in a sense, be reorganized. There were some random things in there, like one of my kids' board games, and I really needed to find a place for this basket, which was some old cleaning supplies coming over from our old house, and really this organizing system kind of just needed to be a little bit more better. We had a couple more, you know, what is it called? Laundry detergents. And it's like there was almost too much of everything, or just things were kind of just thrown about. So this like just desperately needed to be organized, and you could tell I was like almost didn't know where to put things because it seemed like every single basket was full. But as I started going through it, I realized there were certain things in there that didn't need to be in there, or things that could have been put together to make it flow more easily in this laundry room, which I'm so grateful to have such a bigger laundry room like this. You know, I love it because I have so much storage and just like a place to put everything, which was really helpful and nice. Also, if anybody wants to know a good tip on keeping kind of like a wooden kitchen table looking nice, I mean, mine's not the best. I have kids, so there's a few marks on it. But if you guys ever get like the Murphy's oil soap or the Old English oil, those really help keep my kitchen table looking really nice and really shiny. And that's what I'm using on it here. And I feel like that's why my kitchen table has lasted as long as it has, and why it can still look really nice. Okay, so right now, as you can see, there's a lot going on over here in these boxes down here. Those are empty ones, but like this one and that one back there. And then I also have like this one. They're full of movies. And currently, I don't think we need them. We really do not have a place for them at the moment. I might just have my husband put them out in the shed when he gets home, because we don't have our VHS or DVD player. We actually got rid of our VHS player because our kids broke it. Don't know if we're gonna get another one. We do have quite a bit of VHSs though. But then this box down here, I have to go put inside my bedroom. It is my bathroom stuff. So I'll have to do that today. I don't wanna do it right now though. I wanna focus on the kitchen. But I keep doing this. I don't know. I wanna focus on my kitchen for right now. So I'm just gonna move that to my room. So right here, I am trying to organize what our dedicated junk drawer is. So I'm sure many people kind of have this. It's like a drawer that is just the catch-all for everything. It holds some pens, maybe extra batteries. And our last one was way too big, and it would like get so overcrowded and filled up so quickly. So this time I kind of chose a smaller drawer for that to hopefully stop it from getting too overwhelming, and just really try to keep things that are, you know, more readily available, like maybe like a screwdriver, some tape measure, pens, maybe batteries, and things like that inside there. So another thing I have to do well, probably my husband really, is this used to be our school cart. So in my last video, because it should be up by the time this video goes up, I did a thrifting one, and at the end I had asked you guys what you really wanted to see, which I still, so obviously when I'm filming this, that video hasn't come out yet, but it will by the time you watch this one. So my point is I'm hoping that you guys would have suggested videos, and if you guys want to know how we're homeschooling now, because I've really had to reorganize the way I've kept my school stuff. So if you guys have seen any of my later videos, I used to use this. This is like a rolly cart that I used to use, and I would house all of our school stuff in there. And it worked really great at the time. We had a really big hall closet. Well, this house is different. I don't really have a nice big hall closet anymore. There was really no appropriate room for this, and it was actually kind of starting to break down. Probably kind of through the moves, it was like getting really wiggly. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I've changed things and what we're doing now, comment down below if you want to see an updated video for homeschooling. But what I have to do now is I really have to kind of clean up this area before Rosita, that's her name, Rosita, comes this way. So I gotta get to work on So another thing I have to organize is because in my old house I had just drawers. I had like a bank of drawers, and two of them I would use to house a lot of my cookbooks, which I now have over here. If you can kind of see the corner of it right here, but this is kind of like a big bookshelf. And luckily I had space, and that's where I keep all of my cookbooks now, which is really great. But a lot of the things that I also have are just like pieces of printed off recipes that I kind of have collected, because I'll find a recipe online, I'll make it, and I'll realize, wow, I really like it, so I'll keep it. And I do use these actually quite a bit because I'll remake them. So in the past, in my old house, I would just keep it in that drawer inside a cookbook, but I feel like here, which I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about, I don't really feel like it's gonna work here. So what I'm gonna do is I do have this binder that has some recipes already in it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish hole punching. I'm gonna hole punch these, and I'm gonna start putting it in here. So that should at least give it a place, and then it's kind of more in a binder held together that I can put them right there. So that is now completed. As I was going through there, I realized there are some really good recipes that I have in here. Like these ultra buttery Irish scones are so good. And one thing that cracks me up is like these papers are just like so worn. But this is another good one I was gonna tell you guys about. This is a spinach artichoke rice casserole. So I'm gonna kind of like hold it here for a second. So if you guys want to try it, you can kind of screenshot it. But I made this for my cousin after she had a surgery so I brought it to her as a meal. This was so delicious. So I highly recommend you guys make this one. Trying to see if there's any other recipes I want to share with you. Oh, if anybody is gluten-free or likes to try to be gluten-free, I made these hamburger buns one time and they actually worked out really well. This is really good gluten-free hamburger buns. They turned out really well. So if any of you guys want to try that as well. Also this pizza dip I made in my Super Bowl snack party food video turned out amazing. This is a really good pizza crust recipe. I always really like the King Arthur recipes. They always turn out really good for anything with bread. Well, yeah, I finally got all that done. So that's completed now. Let me go ahead and show you kind of what I was talking about. So here is all my cookbooks that I have. So here they all are. This actually works out a lot better because those drawers that I were having them in, they like all these books are too heavy for it to be in there. So I have a lot of wonderful cookbooks here that I really love. Some I got when me and my husband got married. Some are like hand-me-down ones that were like my mom's. Some are gifts. Some I even have gotten at yard sales. So there's a lot of great cookbooks in here. One really fun video idea that I had would to actually be a fun video idea that I think, so you guys let me know if you think you would like this, or a video series would to actually be cooking my way through some of these cookbooks, because there are actually a few within my collection that I don't think I've ever cooked out of, or I've never used a recipe out of, or if I have, it's been just one or two. So if that sounds like a fun video idea, let me know, comment down below, because I think that'd be really fun just to kind of cook my way through an entire cookbook, because a lot of times I maybe won't cook a recipe because maybe it doesn't sound good to me, but that doesn't mean it wouldn't be a good recipe though. So just let me know. I think that'd be fun. But yeah, I gotta get back to cleaning. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely I'm getting there. So I did just want to hop on here and say that even though I don't show like an ending, like kind of like a before and after of the main part of my house, I did get actually everything tidied up. I got the printer out of there, the coffee pot, all those extra boxes and everything was moved out. So the job was done. Hey guys, thank you so much for coming along with me to declutter and organize both my bathrooms. And you saw kind of that second part, decluttering and kind of organizing my main part of the house. I really appreciate you guys and you wanting to take the time to watch me. So if you really did like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel and share it with others that you think you might like it as well. Stay tuned for extra videos. I would really appreciate if you guys would comment down below and tell me what type or style of video you are liking, either from me or something you would like to see. It really kind of helps give me ideas on what you guys want to see. So I appreciate it, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers.